morning. I realised I haven't actually spoken to the camera this morning, but I have woken up. I've come to my mum's last night because we have little Nelly and another Alsatian, and they just didn't get on. So I was like, I'll take Nelly to my mum's and then Axe can have the Alsatian. So that's all fine. And then I just trained at the gym that I PT at. This morning, took her on a walk. I'll take her on another walk, but then I'm back there for a client later. So I'm just gonna stay and work here because I've got the client at 2. Got my breakfast. I tried the whey drip, which is quite a trending thing. Did not disappoint. Normally I've tried it before and I made it way too watery, so it was just kind of like a bit bleh. But this time I made it well and it was nice and thick. And then the bran flakes. I think it would work better with Rice Krispies just because the bran flakes were a bit big, but it's fine. I'm just making some oats. Not sure if you can see that. That nearly spilled. Some oats now. Gonna have this as my post-workout meal, and then I'm gonna take Nelly on a walk and get to work and then go to the gym and then go back home. It's the plan of the day. So, gonna eat this. Oh my gosh, I've just spent around, oh god, bit of a stretch. I've just spent around 2 hours creating a seminar for my girls and I did it on sleep. There it is, there is she. It's actually kind of good. And then I've had company of Nelly watching. Oh well. But that was fun. I feel like I learned a lot as well because I kind of did some research before I did it. So I've just done a little sleep seminar and now the plans are I have a discovery call and then I need to go train a client and then we're going to go home. It's my plan, but I need to come back here to pick up this little one. I might take her on a quick walk now. I have half an hour before my call, so I might take her on a quick walk. I feel like this day has kind of just gone away with me. Like when I don't train really early, I feel kind of like it eats into my day and then I find it really hard to get going, but it's fine because I've done some things and I've ticked some things off of my list, but I just need to I feel like staring at the screen has really impacted me, so I need to go outside, I think, and that's what I'm gonna do. Good morning. It is currently like 4:15. I'm really tired. This is like harder than when I wake up to go to work, but that's what it is. This is my favourite flavour. I had Guava Paradise last time. This is strawberry kiwi. It's the best drink in the whole entire world. I would have this for breakfast, lunch, dinner if I could. Well, I wouldn't because I like food, but it's so freaking good. I've run out of Rice Krispie squares. I wish I had like honey, but I don't, so I'm gonna have rice cakes with jam. Hello, I'm back from the gym. I honestly feel like I love training up body days. Sorry, I just can't just appreciate. Got a little tricep coming through that. That's insane. I just feel like I get the best pump ever and I freaking love it. Anyway, I have recently been taking electrolytes because I have been awful with getting in my water, and I get these really bad headaches and I always think, oh, why do I have this headache? And then I remember the last time I drank was like 24 hours ago, apart from coffee, which in hindsight, coffee doesn't dehydrate you as much as you think it does or as much as the research used to think it does. They've done new studies. However, you have to have it black for it not actually to hydrate you as much, and I put milk in it, so potato. Anywho, so I'm gonna have my electrolytes now. I just have raspberry refresh. I quite like it. It's very sweet though, so I don't put that much in. I do like half a scoop. Because I remember the first time I did it, I had it when I was training and I was like, oh, it won't be that sweet because it's raspberry refresh. And I put a whole heap scoop in and made me feel sick. I couldn't finish it. When you put half a scoop in, it's perfect and it is refreshing. So I'm gonna have this, make my breakfast. But that was a really good session. I feel like I'm actually training with intensity at the moment. Like, I have been pushing myself for quite a long time, and I always check in with myself in the workout being like, can I do some more, or am I actually physically fatigued? Because I think a lot of time we mentally fail before we physically fail. Well, we do. I don't think we do. So I always try and check in with myself towards the end being like, can I push the next rep? So I've been loving my training recently. Granted, some days I do have low motivation days, but when I'm actually training, I feel like I'm really pushing it. Hello, I'm back. It's actually a bit of time later. The time is currently 11:30. But I've just been sat here, so it's been pretty boring. I have managed to do my bootcamp class prep for Sunday. I've managed to send some invoices, do some client messages, prepare some content. I haven't managed to drink much water at all, so quick water intermission. Oh, and I washed my hair and we went on a walk. So I've actually done quite a lot when I list it out, but you know when... Recently, I've just been feeling like I haven't been doing enough, and I don't know why, because I feel like I'm constantly working, but I always get so overwhelmed and like I need to be doing more because I work for myself, so it's very hard to try and find that work-life balance, especially when you're new to working by yourself. So I'm just trying to give myself a little bit of grace, but I have an hour and a half until my client call. I'm kind of hoping Axel comes back so then we can take the dog on a walk, but I'm not sure he's going to come back in time, just because I don't really want to take the dog on a walk by myself. We have an Alsatian. I'm not sure if I've actually told you, but we have an Alsatian at the moment because there was a little layover with Nelly and they didn't get on, so I went to my mum's, but now I'm back with the Alsatian, and it made me spill all of my coffee over me this morning because it shook its head on me, so that's fun. And I only just got those trackies out of the wash yesterday, so that's annoying. Another week that I can't wear them. Maybe it's my fault for getting really cream white grey trackies, but you know, I kind of wanted them anyway. So I'm just gonna do a little bit more work and then probably have a little bit of a break. This is probably one of the most makeshift dinners I have ever made, but I've got chicken, peas, gonna put some courgette and a packet of udon noodles. I normally have turkey mince and then like the stir fry veg packets, but I ran out of both, so this is going to have to do. I have just got back, well, I got back about 45 minutes ago from training my clients, so I'm just, you know when you're hungry and you can't bother to cook and then had to wash up? Yeah, it was one of those moments, but it's fine because we have made dinner and we have made do. I also have sweet chilli for the sauce. What is this? That is quite funny, but oh well.
I thought you were having a nice conversation
Dinner.
and I was about to reply and then you were talking to the camera.
Sorry. What have you got? Share with the camera. This is my dinner. This is what Axel's already had for dinner. What did you have for dinner?
Another one of these.
No, you had pizza. Anyway, we're gonna eat this and then we're watching the new Game of Thrones series. It's okay. I feel like I need to get into it a little bit more. All I know thus far is that the man is very tall, and that's about all. But I'm sure I will get into it and it'll be fine. But that's what we're gonna do, eat and watch. We are back from the gym, showered, clean, watched a bit of Glee. I've literally been obsessed with Glee again. I watch it about once every year and this year I've decided now to watch it. To be fair, last year I watched it around March, April, so I feel like it's just fitting, and it's also, it's like not quite warm enough just to go outside whenever you're a bit bored, so it's kind of amazing and perfect. But I come home, I had such a good lift. I got 107.5 on my sumo deadlifts kg. I'm very happy with that, and I feel like I just really pushed it today. So my legs are a bit shut, but it's quite good because I can just sit down and do my check-ins. So I've got my girls' check-ins. I've actually had to split the days now, so some of them do Friday and some of them do Saturday, just because it gives me a little bit more time. Eventually I want to move them to the week, maybe Thursday and Friday, just because I feel like I want to do things on Saturday, and currently I am working every single day, which isn't ideal because I have classes tomorrow, but it's fine. Like, it's only a few hours on Sunday, and then I can structure my time on Thursday and Friday how I want to, but it's kind of like my catch up from the rest of the week. Anyway, my room is a tip. So there's that, but that's the worst part. It's just everything, all clothes are piled on. But I'm gonna sit here, do the check-ins. I know a couple have got them back to me, but sometimes they don't always come back on time. But my mum's coming in a bit as well, so that'll be good. But yeah, I'm gonna get on and do some check-ins. I hope you're well. You have absolutely crushed it this week. So consider this was the end of the cut, and considering we're maintaining the kind of weight, but you are looking so much stronger, is so ideal. So I might increase your calories slightly, because when I look at your nutrition, you are typically on your training days eating a little bit more than what, so I might just push it to 2,230, not 230 calories, please. Don't eat that. So I might push that up. But what I really want you to focus on is on your rest days, keeping these kind of separate, because I know there is some fluctuation, but from looking at this, I would say this is your rest day, but I wouldn't necessarily know what other days are your rest days. So try and keep those as accurate as possible, just because we are fine-tuning our progress, and at the end of the day, I could tell you that you're doing amazing, which you absolutely are, but if we want to really see progress and really like push those weights, we need to be making sure that our training days we have higher carbs, just so then we can replenish our glycogen and also structure them more around the training. Waiting for my madre. We're going to cafe now. Tesco's. Well, we've gone Aldi and we're going to Tesco's, and we'll probably go get a coffee in the cafe is the plan. You can smile for my vlog. We are off to Le Pub. This is my foot, literally what I wear every single time. Balloon trousers, and I also whacked my head on the bloody washing drying rack. Not sure you can see it. On the drying rack, and it cut my head, so now I have a little boo-boo, but it's fine. And then we have the boys, both the boys. Sit. Okay. Cheers. I'm to lean back, otherwise I'm not in frame.
Keep an eye out for me if you see any. I like elderflower though in any capacity.
Good morning. I am getting ready to go to take classes. I've got 2 spin classes, which honestly guys, spin classes kill me off. Like, I swear I'm working harder than them, and then on top of that you have to speak really loudly because the music's really loud. So I've got 2 spin classes and a 45-minute boot camp, so spin classes are only half an hour, which is fine, but I get very hot at it and I am in a bit of a rush, so I'm gonna skidoo and then I'll catch you in a bit.